Hey guys, it's Willow. Today I want to talk about titanium ingots and what they are, what they're used for, and how you can use them to your best advantage. A titanium ingot is awarded whenever you roll metallic luck on a pet that is already a titanium. So as you're filling in your 1200 metallics and you're getting titaniums, if you were to successfully roll metallic luck on any pet that is already a titanium, that means you will be awarded with one of these right here, a titanium ingot. And just like we've seen metallics clone, ingots can clone as well. So if you successfully roll metallic luck and that pet clones, but is already titanium, you're going to get ingots. When you first enter the mine, immediately to your right, you're going to find this crafting table right here. And this is where you can use the ingots that you have stored up to buy boosts for various things. Titanium Aura costs 5 ingots and it's going to give you 100% stones from mining for 1000 swings. So this plus 100% is going to add to whatever you already have. So when you're using Titanium Aura, you will see these colorful sparkles that are surrounding you and coming out of the pickaxe as you're mining. And you will see that it is counting down from 1000 strikes. Now, me personally, I would only consider using this once I'm on the mythical egg and I'm mining for things like prismatic shine or shimmering gold. I don't use this one very often. I tend to use the one for double strike and triple strike when mining for giants much more. And this is taking into consideration that I also have the stones lever on here on the back wall as well. The higher the strike that you reach on the egg, the more stones that you will receive. So you see I am getting stones each time because I am at 100% on the mythical egg. But if I get a double strike, you'll get more stones. And if you get a triple or a quadra or a penta strike, you'll get even more. So there was a quadra, and you can see there was much more stones that came out with that higher strike. So you will notice that I'm not using titanium alloy with the stones from mining boost. And the reason I don't do that is personal preference. Yes, this will prolong the amount of strikes that I get. But when mining for stones, I feel that mining speed is going to be more beneficial because I want to get those stones as quickly as possible. Next, I want to look at 2 of the ingot boosts on an account that is pre-ascension. So Willow 7 here is a pre-ascension account. She is at 0.6. She has only done a little bit of mining and mostly has just been working on metallics. She is not going to be able to use titanium alloy because she does not yet have the top tier of the lab. She wouldn't have any potions to allocate to the top tier of the lab to make it worthwhile, so I have not purchased it yet for her. So what you're going to be seeing is the use of titanium ingots without titanium alloy. And this is going to be more common when you're first starting out mining, that you won't have this top tier of the lab. So if you decide to use ingots early on, you'll be using them without this advantage. So let's get her set up here for mining. First, you want to make sure that you're on a mining setup in your lab. If you have a 2x shiny luck boost available and you want to use it for mining, then you want to go ahead and activate that. You're going to want to select your ingots. I always use the double and the triple together. Now you can see that she already has some strikes left over from the last time she did mining, so these are already selected. But if she was selecting these new, this one would cost 10 ingots and this one would cost 15. So that's a combined total of 25 every time I use these two together. And then the last thing we need to do is check our levers on the back wall. So the way I have it set up right now, it's going to be costing 500 billion per strike. The way you can really make the most advantage out of your ingots is by saving up gold and turning on more levers on the back wall than what you would normally be able to afford. You can see she has a good amount of gold saved up over here. I'm just going to turn on these 3 levers, which is Giant Luck, Penta, and Quadra, because normally she'd only be able to probably afford these 2, Giant Luck and Penta, but I'm going to turn an extra one on, which is going to eat away at this gold that I have saved up, but it's going to give me a much better chance at getting giants while using the ingot boost. Okay, so we have 3 levers turned on, Giant, Penta, and Quadra. Here is what our chances look like. The thing about ingots, guys, is that you go through them very quickly, and you really want to try to save them and use them when it's the most beneficial for you. So when you have a lot of gold saved up, on a 2 times gold weekend when you might be able to turn on an additional lever, things like that. You also want to try to keep in mind that your mining upgrades play a huge part in your success. You can see Willow 7 has her strikes all at 17.5, her giant luck at 6, and her mining speed at 0.63. If you only have your strikes at, say, 11 or 12 and you use ingots, in my personal opinion, you're really taking a risk there of using something like ingots that are very, very precious in my opinion. They're very useful, but you're using them at a time period when you're not going to get much gain from them. So you just want to keep that in mind and try to save them for when you are most prepared for mining. I've learned a lot in Ascension, and what I did with my main account is I saved up gold, I saved up ingots, I got all of my mine upgrades to where I just showed you with Willow 7. I turned on 4 levers on the back wall, and then I came in here and I mined for the first time and was extremely successful that day at getting giants, and I got a lot. So, I know mining is very exciting, and I know that pre-ascension with Willow, I wanted to get giants as quickly as possible. Like, I couldn't wait to get giants. It's new, it's exciting, it increases your gold per second, it does all of those things. And I'm not telling you that you shouldn't try. You definitely should, because it's fun and it's an exciting part of the game. But long term, try to save as many of those ingots you can, because you're going to be happy that you did. Okay, so our ingots have run out, so we're going to go over here and refill. You can see Willow 7 right now has over 1,000 saved up, which is really good. And I honestly don't mine with her very much right now. I have her working on her metallics, so I'm really just mining with her today for the purpose of this video. But you can see, just like my Ascended account, I have done a lot of preparation work with her and have made sure to get all of her upgrades to where I wanted them to be and save up gold and save up ingots. And then I come in here and usually use the shiny boost and try for some giants. Okay, so you see the titanium blade, which is plus 20% double strike luck for 1,000 swings, and titanium handle is plus 30% triple strike luck for 1,000 swings. These cost 10 ingots and 15, and I very, very frequently use them together. And we got a giant. So you can see it's very slow to start on the common egg. When you first start out mining, it's a very, very slow process. So the more you can be prepared the more successful you're going to be. Another thing to consider is you want to try to wait to use ingots until you have a high percentage on the egg. If you use ingots when you have a low percentage on the egg, you're not going to be very successful with using them. Remember, the idea is to save those ingots and try to use them when you are most prepared for mining that particular egg. So now we're going to look at an account that is also pre-ascension. So Willow 5 is not an ascended account. However, she has completed all shiny giants and is basically just now a booster account. So we want to think of her as an account that has completed Prismatic Shine and is hunting shiny giants. Now her stats are going to be more advanced than what you will experience when you come to the point in the game where you're hunting shiny giants. But you can see that she is making quite a bit of gold here in the mine, and we are going to be able to turn on all of the strike levers and the giant luck lever. She already has her double and triple strike titanium ingot boosts activated here. For her lab, the most important components of this lab are going to be 6, 7, and 8. So you're going to have your strikes, your giant luck, and then up here on the top level, she does have enough points that she can have titanium alloy maxed. And then instead of putting on mining speed, we're going to put our extra points here on strike luck. And the reason I'm doing that is because when you're using titanium alloy for giants, it doesn't matter really how fast you're going. It's more important that you're preserving your ingot strikes. All right, so we're going to have her mining the mythical egg using titanium alloy. You can see I activated her 15-minute shiny boost. She's already very close to permanent 1-in-1 shiny luck. She's at 1 in 2.2. So with that boost, it brings her down to 1-in-1. So we should be seeing every giant that we get should hatch as a shiny giant. So let's get started here. And what I want you guys to do is to watch how titanium alloy works. So if you look here at these strikes, you see them counting down, but they're not counting down at the same time, because what's happening is with titanium alloy, it's the chance that each pickaxe attachment won't take damage with a use. So that is 50% of the time when maxed. So each time we have a 50% chance that it's not going to take away from this countdown. And because of that, you'll notice that these counts don't match up then. They count down at a different rate because of titanium alloy and the way that it works. This is going to be your best option for using titanium alloy. Being able to put all of these strike levers on and the giant luck lever on, that's going to be a huge advantage. And when you're doing your shiny giant hunt, if you can afford it, you'll probably be putting on the shiny luck lever as well. But because Willow 5 is already at 1-in-1 shiny luck with her boost, we don't need to turn that on and waste that gold. And here are her stats if you like to look at those. So you can see we're getting a lot of giants here using all of those strikes and the ingots. We got about 4 giants in 5 minutes. And if you're watching the count over here, you'll see that oftentimes when she's hitting the egg, there's nothing happening here with the strikes. And that's how titanium alloy works. To close out this video, I wanted to give you a glimpse of what Willow has been up to as I am working on Prismatic Shine in my second ascension. Ingots have played a huge part in this ascension, and I've been taking time off from mining for stones each day to use my shiny boost and mine for shiny giants to get a head start on those. In this example, I have saved up gold and turned on all the strike levers, giant luck lever, and even the shiny luck lever. I activated both the double and triple strike ingots boost and my 2x shiny luck boost. And of course, the most important part of all, we had titanium alloy selected in the top tier of our lab, maxed 25 out of 25. I did this for 2 hours last evening, back to back, and I was able to fill in all but 7 of my legendary shiny giant index. We have just a few more days left until we complete Prismatic Shine, and then our shiny giant hunt will truly begin. I can't wait for my 3rd ascension. It is just around the corner, guys, so stay tuned. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, for subscribing, for all of your comments, and for just being a part of this journey with me. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.